Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. So we are back with another episode. We are again continuing with the crew. If none of you have watched it, there is a video that has just gone out a couple of days ago, not yesterday, day before, in regards to this playlist that I'm doing now. So it's all about the luxury chronicles. So all the luxury cars like German. I know I've done Triumph and other vehicles within the series so far. I believe the next one we are on is McLaren. So I believe in this playlist we have another 4 races to go. We might see if there's another one we can start while we're here. So we're gonna get straight into it. No point talking too much. I'm sure you're here to watch this and not me, so we're going to go straight into it.
Our luxury car exhibition moves forward with another iconic British manufacturer. The car we'll be focusing on in this event is again special in many ways. Get to the event tag and you'll see Europe has still plenty in store to surprise you.
My next British stop was McLaren, with the most exclusive McLaren there is, the Elva. The extreme expression of what a McLaren car can be. Fifth in the McLaren Ultimate Series, a line that encompasses McLaren's most advanced design, engineering, and performance. Like McLaren says, the Elva is a car that needs no destination, designed to deliver nothing but the purest possible driving experience. Light, powerful, split-second agility, with no roof, no windshield. This is a car that plays with your senses and builds a connection between the driver, the car, and the elements.
Imagine how flies you would catch driving this.
A car directly in line with the experimental legacy of the founder of the brand himself, Bruce McLaren. Renowned driver and engineer, always looking to push aerodynamics further. The Elva is a beautiful tribute to that heritage. sure I'd have the time for this detour at McLaren. But I was so glad I made the trip.
Definitely unique, isn't it? But then a lot of companies have done it. I'm pretty sure Ferrari have done it, Mercedes have done it. I don't think it's a new thing to do.
Jaguar is a brand that it's hard to go around when it comes to gorgeous British cars. That's why it had to be part of this tour. The car that we've selected for you now, the Jaguar CX-75 concept.
Gotta change the vehicle. Sorry, it's too slow. Good old skull. Definitely haven't shot that. But talk about an unorthodox shortcut. Either way, I'm back to where I was. because that was traumatic. Weird that it's a British car, but yet we're on the left-hand side.
The Jaguar CX75 concept.
Today.
C stands for concept, X for experimental, and 75 as a tribute to Jaguar's 75th anniversary. A breathtaking hypercar that unfortunately couldn't be mass-produced.
As good as quite a lot of overstuff. I think that could just be me. User error and skill issues.
Yet
So to
this
speak.
prototype alone is quite the celebrity in the luxury car world. An elegant and avant-garde design so popular when it came out that she received the Louis Vuitton Prize at the Paris Mondial de l'Automobile in 2010. Star of the 007 movie Spectre, along with her co-star, the Aston Martin DB10. Another British concept. Quite the life for a concept car, isn't it?
Starting to get the hang of this one. So that as we get towards the end of the race.
Star, Muse, prestigious prize winner. And this is only scratching the surface of what this car could have been.
Thing is, that car doesn't look too far off being a real thing. So I don't understand why it stayed as a concept car. Personally, it was a nice car.
Luxury Chronicles, new chapter. You know what to do. Drive to the tag and get back to your European journey with another pillar of British luxury, Bentley.
Bentley, let's go. Again, I'm hoping this is actually a real. It looks like it. Try. It's fast.
Bentley.
Luxury boat.
Could I really go on a tour of the greatest luxury car brands of Europe without stopping by this prestigious manufacturer's headquarters in Crewe? Impossible. So, there I was, at Bentley, face to face with splendid machines. And notably, the Bentley Mulliner Bacala. The Bacala is gorgeous and impressive from afar, but also incredibly well crafted from up close. I was dealing with the elite of British luxury and design refinement there. Extremely exclusive. Only 12 units have been made. Produced by Mulliner, the oldest coach builder in the world, and a serious token of quality. But, needless to say, such prestige comes with a significant price tag. Just like this beautiful day with Bentley, my trip was slowly coming to an end. My next stop will be the last of this Luxury Chronicles journey.
Let's have a go. Aston Martin.
Here we are, the final event of this grand luxury tour.
Paid for and downloaded the newest addition to Test Drive and the Solar Crown. Oh my god, was it a heap of junk. I don't think I've ever played a game that was so unpolished. And bearing in mind, I have a relatively high-end PC. It was bottlenecking on the frames.
The last brand we're going to talk about may be the most famous of them all.
20
A brand which
frames
has
a second.
clearly become over the years the embodiment of British luxury.
But yeah, I could play Crew, I could
The
play Call
brand
of
is
Duty.
Aston Martin, and the car is the 2024 Aston Martin Vantage.
Battlefield 6.
This is the
All
last
on
stop
high
of this
settings
voyage around
with
Europe. I hope you'll enjoy it, just like our
90
archivist
to 100
did.
frames a second minimum. But yeah, that game, I don't know whether it's a server issue or what. You think they would have sorted that out by now, so I was genuinely excited about that game. This Test Drive 2, absolutely solid, brilliant game. Had a really clear storyline to follow. Realism was amazing. Solar Crown, on the other hand, they tried too hard to be modern, and the game was just horrible. The hype for that game as well. So there's two games at the moment I'm looking forward to, which is Forza Horizon 6 and GTA 6, which, to be honest, they said is coming out this year, but they said that for the best part of a decade. So, I mean, I was 19 when 18, 19 when GTA 5 came out. I'm now nearly 30. And there's not been a next gen GTA yet. Which is weird because I grew up most of my life with a new form of GTA, whether that be going from GTA 3 to Vice City to San Andreas to GTA 4. GTA 4 I think was one of my favourite ones out of them all, to be honest. I could not fault it. It's weird because this game, Crew, is very much like, well, I guess it's the competitor to Forza. Weirdly enough, very similar game. I can see a lot of similarities, but a much better game. Like, I love the playlist idea and how they've done that. Like, every race is different, every playlist is different. Brilliant game. Can't fault it. The only thing I will say is it is quite a short game. Beat the clock.
Today was the ultimate day of my European luxury tour. And it wasn't just any day. It was a day with Aston Martin. I had decided from the very beginning to save Aston Martin for last. For this brand is quite unique when it comes to famous British cars. Aston as a tribute to the Aston Hill race from the early 20th century, and Martin from Lionel Martin, co-founder of the brand. The name Aston Martin now resonates in a very special way everywhere around the world. It embodies the British modern luxury touch, so to speak. Cars that are fast, cars that are beautifully crafted, and on top of that, cars that now come with an unmissable pop culture connection that started with the appearance of the DB5 in the Goldfinger movie in 1964. As a result, Aston Martin cars nowadays have undoubtedly become some of the most desirable cars in the world. My definitive treat during this day was being able to see the new Aston Martin Vantage. Freshly released, this brilliant vehicle is yet further proof that British luxury is still very much relevant, with a bright future ahead of it. This is it, the end of my European luxury tour, with each stop more enlightening than the last. A fruitful journey for my archives and for you drivers of Motorfest.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. This was our Archibald's Grand European Tour, and this was your Luxury Chronicles experience. Your reward is waiting for you in the container in our luxury estate. And your prize this time is prize money. Because luxury is also the freedom to choose.
Hopefully there's a lot. So I'm gonna go buy a Mercedes. How much did I get though? That's the question. Fair enough.
A new playlist experience is here. A new playlist means new adventures, driver.
So, if I look at the map, how many races does this new playlist have? Have a look. It's BMW playlist, so not that much. That one. 7. First thing I want to do is buy a car, customize it. That's what I want to do. So you get that as an exclusive reward. Exclusive current main stage. That was a beautiful car to drive. Wasn't easy, but I liked it. Got a lowrider. Fair enough. Do you know what? I think this is the first time I've properly looked through this. And for those of you that will not know, that was the first car that I drove in the first episode of that playlist. It was alright, wasn't too bad. It's like all the others, to be honest. What's that? I think I'd probably go with that one, maybe. That's just ridiculous. It's a pretty car as well. It's got the standard stuff. I think it has to be this. I don't want that because I'm not sure what the customization level would be for this. Don't know. They don't give you many options for Mercedes, do they? Let's go with the standard because I do like the standard and it's cheap enough. Gotta go black. Like the old AMG smooth wheels from back in the day. To give you many options for customization. We'll go with that. It's just simple, isn't it? And then might be able to start the new series.
It's time to discover a brand new playlist, and brand is truly the right word. It's focused on one of the most popular brands in the world, Bayerischer Motor and Werke. Sorry, you haven't heard of Bayerischer Motor and Werke? I guess you know it in English as Bavarian Motor Works. Still nothing? Maybe you call it BMW for short. Ah, there you go. I knew that would ring a bell. BMW vehicles have all it takes to be iconic. With their sporty curves and breathtaking performance, they offer driving pleasure at every turn. And to offer BMW the tribute it deserves, Motorfest welcomes the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. Let's meet him together.
this direction. Few requirements. Okay.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive. You want to feel the drive. You want to have a sheer driving machine. You feel it and you love it and you don't want to stop it because it's so cool. It's always on the edge, but you have to be able to handle it.
Short and sweet, I guess.
3 legendary letters. BMW. A playlist to discover what ultimate driving feels like. Let's see what's coming up. What an impressive sports car you're driving. It certainly sets the tone for the first event. But that's not the first vehicle you're going to drive in this race. Motorfest and BMW have something else in mind. Something truly special. To the Hanoma racetrack. You're about to discover one of the most legendary cars in BMW history. It's so famous that it literally earned a place in a museum.
Red God. This car is so heavy compared to the others. Let's do a single race from this, and then we'll continue it for the next one.
Talking about the most favorite car is very difficult because the heritage is so amazing. But if you ask me for my personal opinion, it should be a BMW 3.0 CSL. And it was the very first car, the BMW Motorsport GmbH, tuned for professional racing. In every facet, it's very interesting and amazing. It was, for example, the most successful touring car of the 1970s. It was the very first car to wear the famous M stripes. So this is the real starting point of the whole legacy of BMW M. This is such a great heritage and legacy.
All right, let's do this. Eyes up, stay focused, and put in the best possible performance. You've got to live up to this car's reputation. She's a legend, you know. Okay. It's probably something you hear quite a lot at Motorfest, I know, but you gotta believe me. After BMW became popular in the 60s, their cars were more and more used by private motorsport teams, but they still didn't have their own racing division. So they started one in 1972. They called it BMW Motorsport, simply BMW M now. And that was their first car, the 3.0 CSL. And I mean, what a car. First off, she's absolutely stunning. Look at the iconic M colors on her body. Look at her shapes. Look at the perfection of her design. And more importantly, she's so light and powerful, she won 6 consecutive European Championship titles. Yeah. She's the most impressive of her times, and I can't believe how lucky you are to feel her in action on such a beautiful racetrack. Oh, and I'm Anna, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I've been racing professionally for what, like 10 years now? More if you count the karting when I was a teen. As you may have guessed, I have a soft spot for BMW. That's why I've been asked to host this playlist. I've never raced for them officially, though, but life's long, so who knows? And here we go. I bet you didn't expect to ride a motorcycle for the second lap, did you? But actually, bikes are a really important part of BMW history. Did you know the first ground vehicle they ever built was actually a motorcycle? It was in 1923. Yeah, I know I sound nerdy right now. The one you're riding is the S1000RR. It's what we call a superbike. Superbikes are extremely powerful, technologically advanced motorcycles that are relatively light for the speed they can reach. They're designed for both track and road use. And yours is the 2015 edition of the S1000RR. It's still pretty great, as you can see for yourself, but since then, they've released many more powerful editions.
Really disorienting riding a motorcycle with steering.
Finally, the BMW M Hybrid V8. What a beast. Released in 2023, this car has been built for endurance races, such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, my area of expertise. endurance car has to strike the right balance between performance and stability. They must go as fast as possible and yet be able to hold up over time. And the same goes for you. If you're the racer inside the car, you must stay at the top of your game for a very long time, while constantly making strategic choices. But today we're only doing a short race, so never mind that. Just focus on being the best. The hybrid V8 will do the rest. That's it for the first glimpse into BMW's history. A real time travel.
That was unique. Wow. So that was episode 4, I believe. So maybe tomorrow or the next day I might put out another episode, which will be obviously the continuation of the BMW series. Who knows what this will bring? I mean, I've never played this game before until I start playing it. So hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. If you haven't already and you've watched this far, please subscribe. It honestly, I would love to see more people subscribe to my channel. It definitely is climbing, just slowly. I want to build it and keep building, and I'm not going to give up. I feel there are definitely people out there that enjoy my content, and I want to grow with it. I want to become more confident. I want to become better at even editing videos, because I know at the moment my videos aren't edited, they're just raw footage, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. So hope you guys and girls have enjoyed this episode. Bit shorter, but that's kind of, I'm aiming for an hour. So this is David, over and out.